I think it's almost impossible to talk about a profile with you, because I think that a lot of folks know you, but I don't think that they know you as we're trying to have you known today, which is to say that what we like to do today is to spend the next 30 minutes talking about you and some of your experiences and some of the things that in a real sense help to shape your life, and in helping to shape your life, help to shape other lives around you. And so let's start that by having you to give us sort of an overview of your background, your education, and some of the things that were important in terms of eventually bringing you to Tennessee State University, because I think that that is what we'll have to do, to use Tennessee State University as a springboard, because most of your activity, even then and now, has been centered around Tennessee State University. So let's look at it from that perspective.
Okay, Dr. Haney, if my husband were living, he would tell you that I have to go all the way around the nation to tell you where I am from and how I happen to have ended up at Tennessee State University. So I'll do the best I can as quick as I can.
Yes, ma'am.
I was born in Sparta, Georgia. However, my mother died before I was 2 years old. So I was taken to Greenville, South Carolina to live with aunts and uncles, and subsequently an older sister who had gotten old enough to be married. So I lived with her until I was about 11 years old. And then another sister who had migrated to Boston, Massachusetts, and had gotten married, took me up there to live with them. So I lived with them until I finished high school. My later elementary school and junior high school and high school, those years were up there in Boston, Massachusetts. So by the grace of God, I got the opportunity to go to college. Out of 13 children, there were 13 among us. But I was the only one who got the opportunity to go to college, and I did go to Howard University in Washington, D.C. And after graduating from there, my first job was at A&T College in Greensboro, North Carolina, and that's where I met my husband. He had just gotten out of the Army, and that was his first job, where he came to work with one of his old coaches from Florida A&M. So there we met, and there we married. And we left A&T College and went to Wilberforce, Ohio. I'm leaving a whole lot out in between, but nevertheless, we went to Wilberforce. And there used to be a game called the Capital Classic that was played between two top teams. And